Sean said he.
All right, y'all. We're
So I'm in charge of the Rabble, and just like I'm in charge of the Tompkins homecoming class reunion, I don't need no stuff from Bernard Brown. I don't need no stuff. I'm in charge of the Rabble tonight with Robert Bryant. So Bernard Brown, I'm running this and I'm running Tompkins because I made it possible for the class of '81.
That's why God sent that storm, because he knew you was lying. That's why they canceled. Hey, I pray.
Y'all are made cozy clock out. What's going on, Sean? What's going on in Midway?
What it do? Ain't nothing much. Everybody scared of a little wind.
Yeah. Cozy, what you doing? You over there doing your nails?
No, I got a new pair of glasses. My sister said I have too much glare, so.
Oh my gosh. Well, what's this that? I need a new pair.
Huh?
But no, I need a new pair too, because he got to see when he going to these dark places, there's things he got to see.
Hey, I see what I want to see. That's how my vision is.
He could just feel.
Well,
so your sister's the eye doctor?
No. She watches the show. Hey, Fats. And she says, you got too much glare.
Oh, okay.
I ordered a new pair.
All right. Okay.
Well, you still look the same to me.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening to you as well.
Okay. All right. Sean got some new equipment. Now see, Jesus didn't got quiet. I don't know why he got quiet all that hollering. Cozy had the log out you was hollering so loud.
Yeah. Because God told him the everything is canceled down in Savannah. That's why he
No, because the first topic is a problem for me. I'm not hurricane ready. I ain't got stuff because I'm here on the Rabble. I should be getting my stuff like everybody else, but I'm gonna have to go get my stuff later, and some places might be closed. So, but again, I'm just gonna be out there stuck because I'm tied to the Rabble because of Julius Hall. Because again, like I said, but that's what happened when you're the king of Tompkins. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do for the people, for your subjects.
Y'all, that hurricane ain't gonna do nothing, but it's like spitting in a bucket. That hurricane ain't gonna do nothing to us.
Hey, the only damn hurricane coming to Atlanta, I'm the hurricane. And that's right.
All right.
Yeah, she said yes.
Sean, what you doing over there? You in Midway, so Sean is closer to it than we gonna get, I think.
I lived through Hugo in my teenage years, so
Okay.
hurricanes don't bother me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hugo, you was in Charleston.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Never mind.
Yeah.
Later. Text me later.
Not later. Oh snap. Oh snap. That's America at the top behavior.
Here we go.
No, I didn't want him to divulge his age online.
Sean said he only 25. Y'all, he don't know what you thinking about.
Hey, if he on this show, he old enough to be on this show. Put it that way.
And have a natural light.
He's an ex-military, so I know he's close to my age.
Cause they say you bought all the snacks. So what's that about?
I brought all the snacks.
Yeah, you bought them. You bought them all. Ain't nothing over there in Walmart and Food Lion.
No,
Amazon. They got all out.
I have a house full of water, a toilet paper, and a freezer full of Reese's cups. That's all I need.
You ain't got no beer?
You ain't got nothing.
Beer?
Right.
Shit, man. I got some Jim Beam. I got 4 cases of Light. I got 11. Hey, Jamal, I got 12 little small packs of what you call it? Strawberry daiquiri and shit. I'm ready for it.
You sure?
Strawberry daiquiri, that's Kool-Aid.
Shit, man, not what I drink. And that's right, babe. Yeah. And yeah. Jamal.
Jamal, what's on your shopping list? See, what's on your shopping list?
He still has click.
What did you say, RG?
I asked Jamal what's on his shopping list.
Somebody got feedback.
He didn't have feedback in the beginning.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all.
RGB.
Sandra, where's your damn picture?
I'm right here.
We don't see you. Don't tell her that. You're sending that hurricane in your way.
Well, I'm on my way to it.
Oh, you going to the hurricane? Okay, that's lovely. Well, Jamal was about to tell us his groceries.
That's lovely.
He ain't front.
I'm just getting some nuts.
That'll be you're gonna be able to go nowhere. So hey, that's appropriate.
Are y'all locked down for real? On a serious note,
No.
Friday schools are closed.
Well, they're out of school here all week anyway, so I guess
Tomorrow is half day. So that's a sign of something, right?
well, hey, Savannah always closed, so it ain't that different. It's all good.
They're not teaching them anything anyway. So whatever.
Exactly.
They're not teaching the leadership ain't shit. Oh, excuse me, y'all. They said we good. We might as well go ahead and start it. Let's crank it up.
Crank it up.
Well, we have cranked it out because we asked to be hurricane ready. So now, but what about the pending ILA strike?
Y'all want to talk about that? Man, I feel bad for them. It shouldn't goddamn have 10 homes and 1 job. Man, I don't feel it is what it is. You know, if
I don't feel bad for them either.
You think people gonna be crying because they going on a strike? Man, please.
Because the long strip, them strippers gonna be mad.
Well, shit. Well, they ain't number one. Ain't number one club down there. So if they was in Atlanta, they'd be in trouble.
I was talking about ILA down there today. during a meeting, and I was talking about how all of them should be ashamed of themselves anyway for how they've allowed out, Black women to be prostituted down there. It's just sickening. So I thank them for, I think that they should lose their livelihood for a few minutes.
Their little strike thing is going on it's like, is this supposed to be political, or are they being smart about it? Like, ooh, they're going to give us because it's
part of it. One issue that I can support, Sean, that I'm on their side of is technology. One of the things that is in the conversation is a lot of automation could take the place of human jobs, which I'm in support of advocating for that. I think we rely on technology too much, and when you're threatening livelihoods and paychecks with automation, when I'm making $1,000 a week, now I'm making $700 because of automation. We've got to have unions and things like that to kind of stand in the place, because what we have right now is big business and big government that's not looking out for the workers. And at the end of the day, if I'm a worker and I'm losing out, sure. So I'm on their side with that piece. There are other issues, but that's one of them. So it's not just sheer political. It's very serious.
Yes, but go ahead, Sean.
I can understand what you're saying. As far as the automation coming in, it's almost like, okay, when is progress wrong? It's to send a drone in instead of a U.S. soldier, or that takes the heart out of combat, but at the same time, it takes when you got ship, in so many words, think about a truck and horses. Horses should be mad at trucks and stuff because it's like, y'all took us out of business. You know what I'm saying? Now they're using us for glue. It's like, I can see what you mean with automation, but at some point in time, we got to know or understand that if we don't advance, we get run over. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we have to learn. Why don't we learn to program the machine?
No, I don't. I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing. I'm hearing a difference between safety and somebody eating every day. So correct. I don't understand that. So, Rosie, I think
horse is not a good parallel, because they didn't do that for their living to feed their family. That doesn't exist. Where you're talking on a human level, replacing, I'm from Jersey, where we have tolls. Replace that with the machine or cat. That affects lives. Detroit, Ohio, Pennsylvania, when the steel mills left, that affects lives.
Yeah.
That's where the problem comes. The whole
go ahead, Jamal.
City can fall.
Go ahead. Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yeah, what some people are saying that with regards to even the strike, you're looking at the time of the year now, because it's now October, November, you got the Christmas holidays coming up, and that the federal government is going to be concerned about that, because that means that, again, y'all threw it out about big businesses. Business will not be able to get those items that y'all are going to want to have. And that, so again, the government may step in and say, wait a minute, we cannot allow this strike to happen because it's going to affect the economy. And so that's some interesting thing to see what's going to happen. What will Congress do with regards to this? Will they allow this to go on, or will they going to tell the sides, hey, y'all going to have to sit down and work this on out, because this is too much of a hindrance with regards to our economics, and especially the other part is that this is an election year. That again, and that you got Democrats and Republicans all will be now throwing it out there as to who caused it to come about, and knowing that they might possibly lose an election. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm. And don't get me wrong. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Well, now, what it's supposed to be, if a person hadn't spoken yet, I don't think Bernard had a chance to speak, so we should wait till everybody. So I'm just saying, that's why I look at, Julius Hall say Robin and I should be in charge, so I'm just saying, because I know Bernard ain't said nothing yet. So, Go ahead, Bernard.
Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
And I appreciate that, and I thank y'all. Sean, you need to hush. But anyway, no, you know what? And the words is coming out of my mind. I said it earlier. The words coming out of my mouth is my opinion, not our black media opinion. At the end of the day, they know this shit was coming. They sat down there. They know it was coming. Okay, so what it is, they sat down there and then come up with a solution, but they can run around here thinking this and this, that. Just like I say, the white man is still in charge down there at the ILA. He is. You may not see him, but he's still in charge, y'all. And they letting y'all Negro butts know we still in charge. So at the end of the day, I'm not going. I hope they don't strike. I hope people don't lose the job. Blah blah. Like you say, it's a wrong time to happen. But sometimes, man, the ILA need to stop kissing Van Johnson ass and stop helping the people in Savannah, Georgia. Y'all make a lot of money. Some of y'all average at least about $3,000 and $4,000 a week in 3 days. Now all of a sudden y'all want us to cry for y'all? Man, please. I'm crying for those people out there on the DP road with 3 and 4 families living in a hotel and homeless and got to go eat at the Waffle House every day because they can't go downtown and eat. Man, I don't hear all that shit about the or whatever you call them.
Chandra, I know you had a comment. Go ahead.
Well, I feel the same way that Bernard does, about the longshoremen, because what have they done with the leverage that they did have? And for years, they knew that this day would happen. They've been keeping, now they're getting back their just due because they've been keeping women from down there for a long time. And then, it's such a political game down there, because so many people that have wanted to come down there and they've they sat down there for days and months and months and months, and the bureaucracy that some of those people play down there, the headers and all of that at the Longshoreman Hall, they're getting what they deserve, if you ask me. But hey, Doc, you on mute.
Yeah, I know. I was saying Sean can go ahead with the final comment. We'll do a break real quick.
I was just playing devil's advocate, but as me, I like to tinker and stuff like that, and I don't think that a robot coming into automation is bad. I don't think automation is bad because the rest of the world is doing it and all of that other stuff. We have to adjust to, okay, where am I going to fit in this world of automation? You know what I'm saying? Don't just sit back and just be ran over by, I don't know that computer stuff. You better learn that computer stuff then, or adjust to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Let's run to a break and we'll be right back.
I'm Patty Hewitt, and I'm worried about our future.
Last one?
I think about my grandkids and the belief that they deserve every opportunity. And what you deserve, what coastal Georgia deserves, is someone who cares more about their community than about corporate profits and big pharma.
I'll see you later.
All right, thank you. Small business owners and hardworking Georgians are the heart of our community.
Have a good day.
Not CEOs, not lobbyists, not shareholders. But who's taking care of them? It's time to ask yourself, what do you want from your government? This is our year to stand up against what we know is wrong. No more DC politicians invading our home life. No more racism that kills dreams and spreads violence. And no more corporate greed at the expense of workers' rights and our environment.
So what would be the most meaningful help to you?
I've spent the last 8 years working behind the scenes, mobilizing our communities for positive change. And while that is really important work, I can't stand by and allow the same tired politicians to run this country, the same ones who've neglected the real needs of Georgians. I'm ready to take our seat in Congress so I can fight for you and your families.
I vote for you.
Thank you, my darling. I love you. This isn't about party lines. This is about voting for a better future for more Georgians. Enough is enough.
Hello, I'm Richard Coleman, and I'm running for the office of Sheriff of Chatham County. And when I'm elected, I promise to inspect what I expect. Chatham County, it's time for a change, and that change is me, Richard Coleman.
All right, we're back. What you got next, Jamal?
It's a
I forgot I muted. Next on the plate is the topic that is really, really, really interesting right now. There's some disparities right here. The P. Diddy news. P. Diddy. The latest on P. Diddy. But then I got to throw something out there because some people are not getting upset about this. We vilified P. Diddy, but Hugh Hefner, we like idolize him. So just throw it out there. What's the latest on P. Diddy? You know, any of y'all start with that and your thoughts on that.
Hefner, at least Hefner was willing to shed the titties he had. I think P. Diddy didn't know what you say.
Yeah. Hugh, hey, come on, man. Hugh Hefner is white. P. Diddy is black.
Okay. It doesn't matter.
No. Let me explain it to you why I say this. It do matter. It do matter.
It does.
Because at the end of the day, you can't just because you rubbing elbows with them, you can't always think that you are a part of them. And one thing about it, I never heard things that's coming out on P. Diddy. I ain't never heard that coming out on Hugh Hefner. Who Hefner. But at the end of the day, this man, P. Diddy, is an animal. He's a straight up animal. The way he abused those women, he stuck one woman so bad that she passed out. See, all this coming out, you think everything coming out is a lie? No, it's the truth because people talking now. They trying to cover their ass so they don't go where he at. Trust me, you got Jay-Z trying to cover it. You got Kevin Hart. You got all these people who done been down there. Names that totally surprised me. Now all of a sudden, the best thing for them to do for this guy here, for P. Diddy, to stay where he at. Because at the end of the day, he got shit on all of them. Cameras, videos, Oprah, all of them. At the end of the day. And I'm like this here, and I'm like this here. How can you be a human being and treat your people the way you treated your people is absolutely effed up.
And on to your point, Bernard, you know, I've heard some idiots say, oh, they just doing that because he's black. Every day, y'all can't play the race card. We can't play the race card on this one. Because when we see a man, he's just a man to me, run behind a woman that looks scared, and not only beat her at the elevator, but kick her, drag her. And this man, and what I would be afraid of is the fact that, and you have girls, And this is what you're doing to somebody's daughter or mother or sister. This is what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you deserve, I wouldn't give a damn if you black, white,
Mm-hmm.
mixed with monkey, whatever the hell is going on. I don't care.
Yeah.
You need to be where you are. And by the time the federal government comes into your door, you better believe they already had everything that they needed to get you in prison for the next 20 years. What they trying to do now is see how much money they're going to take from you, because his whole everything is about to come tumbling down.
Half.
Yeah. Well, he can stop paying his lawyers right now.
True.
If he want to save some money, he can go ahead and stop paying his lawyers right now, plead guilty to everything that they're about to throw at him for a reduced sentence, and say, I have the names of some other people that was in it with me. If he does that, he can keep, maybe he can keep a house. I don't know. But he can stand his right now.
And Shauna got choked.
Halsey, what you got to say? Halsey, what's your thoughts on it? I mean, you know, I think when we open the topic, you had a now I don't want to use the word reaction, but a visible
I was doing like this thing. Yes.
So what are your thoughts?
Because of the Hugh Hefner thing. Dr. Chandra, I have to agree with Bernard tonight. It does matter.
He said tonight.
It does.
That's why it's raining. Y'all getting along.
It does matter that he's black. That's not the only reason, but it does matter that he's black. R. Kelly, OJ, Cosby, and many, many more throughout time all wanted to do something that would make them independent of the white man's money. And that's a no-no. That's a no-no. Not saying that they didn't do not all of the things, we know that, but many of the things that they were accused of that we see either on film or has been proven in court. Diddy, from what I learned, is charged with the Mann Act. What is the Mann Act? Jack Johnson, one of the first, heavyweights of our time, they created the Mann Act because of him, where if you transport someone across state lines for nefarious reasons, that can be considered a crime. Now, he did it with the white woman. And when they charged him back then, you pay right there on the spot. He said, well, you might as well charge me twice because I'll be coming back, the other way again. So that didn't make them feel good. Diddy, yes, the 1,000 this and the boom, 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 that. And yes, we saw him hit the young lady. And I'm sure he did many things that we'll never see. And I toiled over, should we fight for him? Should we not? I tossed with that, and I'm still kind of because I'm positive, I can't prove it, but I'm positive that this has more to do with him being a black man that wants to spend his money independently than it does with 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Cause it. May I hit pause right there? If that's the case, then why they not going after LeBron too?
Because in my opinion, because none of us know, it's all conjecture.
Right. I'm just adding just to kind of
I know. I just want.
What's LeBron doing?
It's not what he was doing. What she's saying. Give me a minute, Cozy. What she's saying is she's absolutely right. I'm gonna use Bill Cosby for example. Ain't no way in hell Bill Cosby boned all them women. That ain't happening.
Yeah. Yes, he probably.
Hold on, Sean. I'm gonna get back to Cozy. And number two, if he boned all them damn women, how do they remember if they were so drugged? They got Cosby because he wanted to buy NBC. So let me get back to you, Cosby. Finish out your
time. And that's what I'm saying. Right now.
One second, Sean. I want to keep it buttoned up. and the oil. We cannot forget that he has acres and acres and acres of land that has oil on it, and they want that oil. And he and his wife refuse to sell that property. Let's not forget that. Go ahead, Sean. I'm sorry.
To me, I think Diddy is the Democrat after they came after Trump the way that they did and all that other stuff. Right? That was their look. We're going after Democrats too. You know, we're doing our job too. I think he was their sacrificial lamb, as in, hey, we're doing our job. Look, we're taking down him as well. Bill Cosby had stand-ups. Bill Cosby is sitting there talking to Johnny Carson on the Johnny Carson show about Spanish flies.
Yes, he is. Put a little
Everybody, they used to sell Spanish, and basically, that's what Bill Cosby is in trouble for, basically, because, hey, you used to give women Spanish flies.
Yeah. But let's come to really what happened to P. Diddy.
We really don't know.
Listen. Ciroc and him was fighting over something. He sued Ciroc over, say it's racial thing or whatever like that.
Marketing.
Soon as he did that, that's when his hell broke loose. That's when his hell broke loose.
But wait a minute, Bernard and Cozy. If he didn't have all of this stuff, because what I hear y'all saying is they planted all of this. And absolutely they should not even be going after him. This man is guilty.
What?
He's guilty of what though?
He's guilty of sexual battery. He paid
her for that.
Okay,
He
paid her for that.
It's not just that one, Sean. This man been doing this forever.
Listen, anybody that he harmed, being P. Diddy, literally, think of Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby, these women, they opened and made a new law to get Bill Cosby. That old statute of limitations, you can go back and all that other stuff just to get Bill.
Yeah.
Why? Because he got too big. He outwore his britches.
Sean, we're talking about little damn 12 years old, 11 years old. We talking about damn kids that this man done brutalized, done beat. We're talking about women. We're talking about boys. He's sleeping with young boys. He doing this. Trust me, Sean. Get all the facts. Get all that shit. This man is an animal. I don't give a damn about what happened to him. Rather, whoever brought the charge, whatever. This man is, and not only that, we can bring up Tupac. We can bring up Biggie. We can bring up Craig Mack. We can bring up his ex-wife. We can bring up all that shit.
But guess what? They Ben knew about it. The powers that be, Ben knew about it and allowed it to happen. But until he decided to exercise some of his power to help black folks, that's when they released it.
At the end of the day, I had this conversation.
If you help black folks,
he helped.
I had this conversation yesterday with somebody. Don't do shit like that. I don't mean to cuss on the show, but you ain't got nobody on this earth got the right to sleep with no goddamn child. That's disgusting.
No, at all.
Period.
At all.
And that in itself is one of the reasons, is if nothing else, why he needs to be put under.
But let's stick with the facts.
That is a vulnerable community. It makes no sense. I don't give a damn.
But do we know that?
You got.
Do we know that?
Everybody know that. Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. Everybody know that. Sean, how the hell you gonna sit over here and cover up a lot of shit that he done did? You think all this coming out just to come out? Come on, man. That man is an animal. And ain't nobody gonna tell me on this show that gonna make me change anything different about him, period.
Bernard, but that's not fair. And I'm not defending him. I'm simply.
It sounds like you defending him.
Well, then you're listening wrong. You're listening.
Well, you talking wrong.
Nope. What I'm simply saying
Okay,
to
go ahead,
you
go
is,
ahead.
none of us denying what's out there in the atmosphere. None of us are denying that we heard the same thing you heard. But
I ain't heard. I know facts. I ain't heard.
Were you in the room?
Trust me.
Were you in the room?
Let me say something. I know more shit than y'all think. I ain't trying to incriminate myself, but trust me. Trust me. Everything come out my shit is facts. Period.
So
we all
not in the room.
Listen, we all got skeleton in our closet. It's just that his shit just got come out. So ain't no way, ain't nothing you gonna tell me, and not say, ain't nothing you gonna tell me about this man. This man been like this here forever, ever. Trust me. So for y'all to come in here and defend that little bitch,
defending him? How can you say that? That's not fair.
Well, fair to me.
Nobody's defending him.
I'm not defending him.
We're simply talking about the charges. We're talking
My
about
thing is,
charges.
If all they have is 6 more videos like the one that what he did to Cassie at the elevator, his ass need to go to jail for at least 6-7 years.
Yeah, right.
Okay. And if you couple that on top of the fact that she said that he forced her to have sex with random men.
Add another 12 years to that.
Yes. I mean, because he didn't say the men were brought into the room and she got kind of tipsy and started just kissing on him. No, she said he forced her into sex with random men that were prostitutes.
Yeah.
Why would you do and into these sex parties that went on for days?
Yeah.
And it wasn't just her.
And I believe that's what the charges are.
Huh?
I believe that is what the charges are.
No, it's like even though they throw those little charges out, believe me, it's more charges. Come on.
You know why they throw the little ones out? Because those are the ones that are easier to stick.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's like this here. Not interrupting you or anything like this here. It's like this here. That when he paid $30 million the next day, the Fed. It was a ringo call with the Fed. Boom, wait a minute now. And then all of a sudden, the other ladies. And then we got the men's. And then we got his bodyguard. Then we got Usher coming out. Then we got him kissing on that little boys. And everything is coming out. One thing about us. Hey, trust me when I'm about to say this. When they bring shit on us, it ain't false. It's true. He got himself in some shit. Sometimes what my mama always say, what you do in the dark come to light.
Exactly.
And I'm like this here, how in the hell you gonna go get a casket for your wife and she ain't even dead yet? Come on now.
Okay.
Look, it's a lot of shit going on.
Yes, and this was a perfectly healthy
woman.
And all of a sudden, she's just dead.
Pneumonia, right?
She's just dead, and don't nobody know nothing.
Her friend was killed before that as well.
Yes.
All of these coincidences,
they're not coincidences.
Yeah. If all of these coincidences kept happening around RG, I would start looking at RG sideways. People kept raped around him. If people kept going to parties and suddenly they don't remember what the hell happened, but the punch pin kept being RG. Hold on RG no more.
Yeah.
We meant Jamal. Viewers, she meant Jamal. She didn't mean me.
Hey, go ahead, Jamal. Hey, RG guilty. Go ahead, Jamal. Clean RG up. Clean him up, Jamal. You know that's your little brother. You always taking up from. Clean this shit up.
Lord have mercy. Lord help us, Lord.
You want me to be a cleaner?
Cleaner.
All right, what's the next topic? So y'all saying guilty. I think one thing I had this conversation before we go to the next topic. If you ain't got no business doing something, don't do it. That's the bottom line.
I think it's a classic example that some of y'all threw it out there. Puffy thought that he was beyond reproach with regards to that, and so sometimes what happened, power can be all consuming. Power can be all consuming, and we think we're oblivious, we're above the fray, and all of that. But then this is the type of situation to come back to show you, like, no, it's not, and that again about the disparities. And in fact, before we got into the subject, I was doing something. I posted something on Facebook that I talked about Hugh Hefner, and also with regards to Puffy. So some people are saying black men are trying to defend Puffy, and I said, for me, we dislike all of that. We're not down with any of that. So we don't care if you're African, Caucasian, Latino, Asian, Native American. We don't like it, and I'm still have issues with regard to the abuse of black women in general that historically gone on. So, but some of us get so consumed, and then of course we have our groupies around us who then get all involved and immersed in it. And so, but we gotta be real about this and saying that we will not want this happening to anyone, because now it's not. I'm gonna say that it's not just even about about women. It's about men. It's about a human being that you were going to treat a pet better than a human being. That's just a problem all around, and that no man should be willing to accept another man brutalizing another woman, or no man should accept another woman brutalizing another woman, or a woman seeing another man being brutalized by another man or woman, and that we just let that happen. We need to be speaking up and standing up. And this is what happened, that some of us are so happy to be around what we think is power, influence, and all that. And we just go along with it. And so now when something like this comes along, then that's when it blows up. And so everybody now tries to scatter. Like I said, rats and roaches like the dark. But now when that light comes on, they all now scatter. And so people are now scattering. But then the sick part is that some of us would try to rationalize it. Just like in Atlanta, there's this one girl that somehow she was raped. But these other young ladies were like saying, you got raped, you got raped. That goes to show you what we have now created. We have created these creatures like that. Or society's created these creatures like that. And then some people think there's something wrong. And the girl had to tell me, something's wrong with you. For you to even be happy that somebody put their penis on me, and you thinking like that's okay. So, but guess what? When it's for the show, and we think we can get notoriety, we do it. And that shows how sick we are. And it goes right back to saying that we got to do a lot of healing. And this is about that healing right now, and that's a problem. That's a problem. And and somehow, the only way this is going to get addressed by speaking out about it, saying something about it and calling it out.
And one thing I piggyback on, and I'm going to let you go, Sonya. One thing I want to address and piggyback on what Jamal said. Let me say this here. All black men are not the same. All black men don't support beating on a woman, hitting on a woman. I despise that. I had a family member, I ain't talked to him in 10 years because of that. Trust me, keep your hand off the women. And for you to you got a mama, you got a sister, you got a daughter. And I'm telling you, right, anybody you must, I told my daughter, anybody you must get their eyebrows wrong towards her is on. So we are different, and we all, one thing about us, man, we black men always taking the blame on a lot of shit. But with P. Diddy, I can't take up for that, brother. Trust me. And it's just more stuff. And you see everybody being quiet. You see Jay-Z and everybody being quiet. Because one thing about him, his daddy was a snitch. His daddy got killed for being a snitch. Now trust me, he ain't going down by himself. This just beginning. It's like a birthday party. This shit just beginning. And I guarantee all of them on their knees praying that the shit don't come out.
And what what Jamal was saying is true. We as a people, we need a spiritual, or we need some type of cleansing, because we have gotten to a place where the women are just as bad as the men.
Yeah.
You know, because when you can allow, there used to be a time that women would stand with women and say, no, I will not condone you brutalizing my sister, even if I don't know her. You're not going to brutalize her, or you're not going to rape her. But hell, there's some women out there that will put the penis into the woman, you know, and with no regard, because they are sick individuals out there that live right in Savannah and any other city that you can name. But I know for firsthand that they live right in Savannah.
And I make a statement. I think before we try to remove the stain, which we all agree we need to, I think we need to first try and figure out, how did it get so sullied in the first place? Let's follow the pathology and figure out, how did we go from Coretta Scott King, Lena Horne, Mary Wilson, Michelle Obama, to wet ass you know what? What happened?
Because we got women like Sexy Red and Cardi B, and
we know that. We know that. My question is,
when those are the role models now, when those are the role models, more than you have respectable women, intelligent women, women that have some type of moral fiber.
Yeah.
I mean, because it doesn't take a whole lot of moral fiber to know that rape is wrong.
Yeah.
I don't have to tell my son. I mean, I will tell him that even if a woman puts her hands on him, you don't hit back.
Right.
You know, but I don't have to tell him rape is wrong, because he grew up in a household that is our standard. Period.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you know what? Yeah, you're right. And you know what's going on? I think we did a show, if RG and Sonya all remember, I think it was probably about 3 years ago. And we wondered about the cycles. And the cycle is this: kids having kids. What you're seeing is kids that had kids when they 13 years old. Now they kids, boom. How the hell a 13-year-old gonna know how to raise a kid and they're a kid? You got the grandmama partying with the kids in the club. You got the grandmama doing this. So this was going on, and it's coming back to bite us in our ass. You know what I'm saying? And people like P. Diddy take advantage of weak women. What's the best thing that you can do when it comes to women? You get the young ones that don't know. Only thing they see is money. And then they parents, like R. Kelly. All those parents should be in jail. But no, they wanted R. Kelly money. And when R. Kelly money ran out, that's when they start coming in. I ain't tell you what I heard. This young lady, I coached her basketball. She was staying with R. Kelly in Alpharetta. And the parents, we had to get her out of there. They animal. R. Kelly's an animal. P. Diddy's an animal. They take advantage of young kids. Now, at the end of the day, this what you do in the dark come to light. Now that shit coming back on them. But they expect us as the black community to take care of us because they black. Negro, please.
Man, P. Diddy's darkness goes all the way back to Al B. Shore. The first rumor out about P. Diddy was that he forced Al B. Shore, who was Kim Porter's baby's daddy, to perform oral sex on him. And I think it was about some type of contract.
I'll be sure this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Bernard got the last comment on this, so we're gonna move on.
Hey, it's crazy. Like I say, man. you can go all the way back to Clyde Davis with P. Diddy. Clyde Davis was his man. You can go back with Clyde Davis did something to Whitney Houston. Ain't no allegation about shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, now one thing that P. Diddy got, he got evidence of all of them because he had cameras in all his New York, Florida. They got everything on camera. Now they're scared. Ain't nobody talking. Ain't nobody talking because they know, hey, he ain't going down by himself. You think he in jail now? You with the hey, trust me.
He might.
All right, y'all. We'll be back. We got a break. We'll be back after the break.
Oh, I mean, my friend, your Savannah homeboy, Clarence Thomas, made sure that I don't go to prison.
So Julius is in there talking to Trump. Oh, I'm telling.
Hey there! Are you ready to amplify your voice and embrace your passion? Tune in to Our Black Media Network, where community comes first and every story matters. We're here 24/7, delivering powerful content on everything from financial literacy to the latest in sports and mental health. We are unapologetically real, reflecting the heartbeat of our community with programs that inspire, empower, and drive change. Join us on all major media platforms to celebrate our unique voices and advocate for the change we want to see. With over 50K monthly viewers, our network is your go-to destination for authentic, engaging content. Be a part of the movement. Be a part of the change. Tune in to Our Black Media Network today and let your voice be heard.
Need your garments cleaned with care and with a professional touch? Then bring them to One Price Cleaners in Garden City at the Old Farmers Market on Highway 80. Service you can count on.
Have a daughter.
So Jamal, we're gonna keep it going. So we're gonna pass the ball to you. Jay-Z next. We talked about P. Diddy and Jay-Z next.
Well, it becomes interesting to see because again, Puffy's just one of many, and that's why we're saying that again. We see these behaviors and it comes down to that now becoming corrupted. That you got the money, because people going to say this right. People going to say that when you have money, all the money does in many cases is just allow you now to engage in more of your insanity. That the money doesn't heal you. That now it just provides you with even more access to engage in more of the nastiness, the craziness, the addiction. It provides you with more avenues with regards to that. And so, but if you don't have a foundation, if you don't have a foundation or have a team around you to guide you and support you, because we see that with athletes. We see athletes who get millions of dollars, but then guess what? The group around them is not helping them. The group around them helps further and feed into that. They feed into that frenzy. They feed into that addiction. They feed into all of that. And then you have the people who want the notoriety, who want to be caught up in the environment and allow themselves just to fall for it and just engage in it just because I want this right here, that I want to be a superstar. So if somebody asks me to go and do something that goes against my morals and my principles, I'll sacrifice that because I'm looking in the long run that I'm going to be now on magazine covers. I'm going to have people looking for my autographs, but then a part of my soul has been torn apart. My soul's been torn out of me. So that's why we say Jay-Z, but I'll go and say this. It's not just Jay-Z. I think Cat Williams was throwing it out there saying that a lot of people in the industry are involved in this right here. And so that's why, again, we got to question whether our entertainers really leaders for us and role models for us. Our entertainers leaders for us and also role models if we don't know the fullness of who they are, because again, they project the image, but then when it comes down to it, they're not. Because I'm in on this right here. I recently came up with this proverb that goes, "A politician is not your friend.
Yeah.
A public servant is your friend.
Mm-hmm.
But politicians are not your friends, but public servants are your friends." And so that's the same thing goes to that. Entertainers are not necessarily your friends. They're not your leaders. So you got to question that. But if they are truly about trying to uplift your spirit, and they got that in them too, guess what? Then they can be quite inspiring. But we have people who are not inspiring, who now basically destroying people, debilitating them, and tearing their souls up, just like their souls are torn up.
Yeah, you're right. Because at the end of the day, y'all need to be careful who people call their hero. My hero is God and my mama. You know what I'm saying?
May I ask something, please? Just a little bit.
Go ahead.
I don't mean to get biblical, but I have to for a moment. The most who was the angel that was kicked out of heaven? Is that Michael?
Yeah, no, that was Lucifer.
He was in charge of the music ministry, right?
Lucifer, right?
Lucifer.
Right. So, in my opinion, the music industry, the business of it, has been compromised since then. It's beautiful, it heals, it saves lives. But the industry and entertainment, the media, I really believe, I know for a fact, because I've studied it for a little bit, the megahertz and the frequencies and all of that stuff for sound, they purposefully manipulate it so that the subliminal messages that come through are evil and satanic. When you watch some of these videos, they're checkerboard floors and all kind of demonic imaging. You may think that stuff is just, oh, it's cute, it's red, it's black, it's white. No, it gets into you after a while. The fire, the upside down crosses. I just don't want us to miss that. Yes, our children are combated with all of these distractions, but we cannot hold the music industry. We can't not hold them responsible for some of this being done to our young people on purpose. I'm done.
Yeah. No,
you're right.
Yeah, it's not.
I wish that.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Bernard.
No, it's not. I guarantee you. Prime example: the YSL trial in Atlanta, Georgia. The longest trial in Georgia history, maybe the longest trial in history. At the end of the day, my thing is this. I know for a fact, trust me, the young guy who said they overdosed, believe me, he ain't overdosed. He was about to go to come testify Monday, and he was dead on Saturday. But at the end of the day, why is it so easy? I'm asking y'all this question. Why is it so easy for people to kill black men? Why is it so easy?
Number one.
Music.
No, there's more than it's bigger than music. It's bigger than music.
Your public enemy number one.
It's bigger than music. Because if I make a rap movie and I'm talking this, I ain't gonna kill them. It's been like this. And one thing what kills me is I don't care if you're a black man, I don't like you or whatever, but at the end of the day, man, I'm gonna stick by you, and I'm going in Walmart, the camera looking on me. I'm driving while I be black. I'm at the car wash washing my car, and the camera, all those cameras are looking at me washing my car to see what the hell I'm doing. It's frustrating, man. Y'all know that, Jamal, RG, Sean, Jewish. We get tired of that shit, man. Leave us the hell alone.
Public enemy number one.
Damn.
Y'all need counseling, but we won't talk about that. But you know what? I wish that Reverend Smalls was on the show tonight, because I would like to ask him, because everybody keeps throwing up TD Jakes' name into this. And even though TD Jakes was the pastor to Diddy, I want to know when that line is crossed, because I've invited, my pastors to birthday parties in the past. Now I ain't having no freaky birthday party in front of my pastor, But when should a pastor accept every invite?
Well, I would say some of them don't.
They should.
I think there is a ethical and personal line that all of us have to attend to.
Pastor or not.
I'll give you a great example. That many years ago, I went to pick up a friend from somebody's house. And when I went to pick up that friend, there were activities going on in the house that I don't do and would never do, even if you paid me. And so I politely said, that's not what I do. I'll go wait in the car. You got 5 minutes, right? So you have a person, regardless of whatever title you want to propose and wear, you got a moral and personal line that you manage. I'll use Bill Clinton, for example. He was wrong for what he did. You know what I'm saying? But we can dress it up and use all the buzzwords we want, but you know what's right and you know what's wrong. You know the consequences of those actions when you want to go across those lines.
He was wrong in what he did. How?
One, you violated the oath you took to your wife. Let's just be honest.
Not if they had already talked about it.
The other thing is, you don't have no right getting your dick sucked in the Oval Office. Period. You do that in a hotel room. I'm just gonna be as transparent. You don't do that.
Well, you think
that the Oval Office is sanctified?
Yeah, you can get that done anywhere you are.
The taxpayers office.
Really, Julius?
Somebody doing it. That's not no sanctified.
Exactly, it's not sanctified.
The Oval Office is a place.
He just got caught. You know what I mean? Other people have done that all day.
And they're wrong.
Really?
Right now today.
The office is a place.
How about all the preachers doing it in the church? Y'all
They're wrong.
Right there.
On the pulpit.
Most are wrong for sleeping with the minister of music, but they're wrong. I want to dress it up. There you go, Bernard. I said it for you.
TJ Jakes, come on. That dude been like that from the time he was born, man. Y'all come on.
That's probably what sent him to the church. That's probably what ran him to the church.
Let me put it out there for you. Some of them ain't had no business, like you said, Bernard. If it been there, it been there. You know what I'm saying? The problem is people can't step away from the black community criticizing them because of who they are. And so I'm going to go over here and get married and become preacher and dress it up and make it look cute. But as long as you don't look around in that closet, you don't know what's going on. Yes, it's wrong. So let's just be real. Bernard is exactly right.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, what you do in the dark come to light. And trust me, you got these so-called preachers on the stand. And let me tell you this here, and then I'm gonna leave it alone. You got not only the preachers, the bastard, whoever. Why the hell I ain't gonna go to church and sit in there and listen to somebody gonna take me to hell? Y'all know what y'all do in the back door. Y'all know what y'all doing, but y'all around here walking around like y'all just be. Everybody don't need to be a preacher. Everybody. So if you got that freakness in you and whatever, and you want to mess with these little boys, so you know who I'm talking about. This person, if you want to mess with those little boys, then that's you. But don't go around here trying to put an ATM in your goddamn church and want somebody to get the money. Man, shut up. And
that goes back to Rome.
I don't know about Rome. I don't know about Joan. I don't know nothing. All I know is this here. In Savannah, Georgia, y'all got a lot of those gay ass preachers doing something wrong.
LGBT has run the black church, the church, period, for thousands of years.
Cozy, you getting too deep for me, man. My mind don't even work like that. I don't know about all that.
I'm just letting you know it's very historical. I'm not saying it happened 100 years ago. This has been going on for years. When you look at some of the statues, Bernard, that were carved into walls centuries ago,
Chris,
it's all going on.
Look up the Flavins.
You the prime.
What subject we on? Because y'all
the one that says prime.
Y'all in damn prehistoric shit.
Still Jay-Z.
But you ready for Trump? I mean, the rally. Shonda was at Trump rally. I saw her. She took her flight. She flew.
Boy, if you
saw Shonda get off the plane with her.
If you ever see me at a Trump rally, all I was doing is making
You was
money.
there.
Hmm.
You and
Don't
you and
say
Chris. I saw y'all got the play.
Y'all making money. I was doing some strange things for some change.
It's a lot of people coming out the woodworks with this Trump thing. I talked to my brother today, who is in North Carolina, and he basically was like, "Oh man, no man. I know you with Trump." I'm like, dude, let me put it like this, dude. And I had to break it down to him like this, and I said, I'm gonna share it on the show because it came from the heart and it changed his heart. I told him, I said, he was like, she ain't black. I said, it doesn't matter. I said, she at least look it right. I said, somebody at some point in time tried to say she didn't deserve to be what she was. Somebody at some point in time looked and said, that black, whatever, or that whatever. At some point in time, they tried to hold her back because of her skin color, because of her being a woman, I say that sound more like me than Trump do.
Yeah, man.
When you add the simple fact that she had to fight some type of struggle that either your mama did, your daddy did, you did, or whatever.
That qualifies her?
Say again?
That qualifies her?
That qualifies her quicker than Trump does.
Yeah.
Well,
She's qualified.
And what I don't like is I can't see somebody that's on crack talking about somebody that's on meth. You know.
Where you going with this?
So if you on crack, how do you qualify yourself to call me dumb? Okay. So here is y'all ex-president the other day, you know, and when you have nothing to say about a person, you know, this is what they used to do to belittle black people, you know, back in the day. If all they had to do is this dog whistle, their brains are small. It's been proven they're dumb, they're this, they're that. And if they can get, you know, if they can get a group of people, oh, you know, she's dumb. How can she be dumb when she graduated from college, from undergrad and graduate school, and won a couple of things? He's never done anything but be somebody's beneficiary, you know, and then lost everything that he gained.
Yep.
Well,
and
let me.
You know, so who's dumb?
Well, here's the thing that people fail to realize: if Joe Biden passed away right now, who would be president of the United States? Kamala Harris. So that in itself, people need to realize she's already in the job with just out the title. I mean, let's be real. If you've ever been a vice president, yes, you are the number 2, but you're stepping toe with that person in case you have to step in that role. So she's technically doing a lot of the work now. People just don't want to believe it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't understand. I don't understand. And what I'm about to say, I don't give a damn who feeling it hurt. I do not understand. I do not understand why these Negroes supporting Donald Trump, they're trying to take y'all out, and then y'all got a problem with Kamala Harris. I don't give a damn if she green, I'm gonna vote for her. Period. Okay. She the best thing for my kids. And who don't like it, who support that gutless, good for nothing piece of shit, then that's on y'all.
Right. Because she's a lot more, she speaks a lot more truth to power and more intelligent. And today I was listening to some white man talk about how, well, why would a 50-year-old woman care anything about abortion anyway? Well, hell, why would a white man or a man, period, Why would a man, period,
Child support.
care about
their low birth rates,
about our abortion, about our birth, about our vaginas, about our wombs, about anything that has to do with a woman?
because of
I
low
have
birth rates,
more say about my body. I mean, I should have more say about my body, or who touches my body, or whether my body should go to a doctor than any man should.
Yeah.
Well, it's not about abortion. I said this when it happened.
It's not.
It's about controlling people and taking away rights. That's what that whole abortion thing was. The thing I will say, people better stop playing with Trump talking about I gave it back to the states. Y'all think people don't. I'll go back to Bernard's comment. What black folk don't realize is that Project 2025 is very dangerous. Mm-hmm. And it's one step away from not taking you back to the cotton field, but take you back across that ocean if you really want to be truthful about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, if you go back through history, and Jesus can testify to this, is that when back in history, when they any law that they said was a state right, that was like a whistle call for oppression. So if they, and that's what slavery was. That's why we fought the war on with slavery, because those were state rights, and each state had the right to, okay, you can own a slave in Georgia, but they didn't want slavery up in the north. And those were state rights. And when they made it a federal ban on slavery, that's why, we had war, So when we start talking about giving state rights, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about oppressive things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Jamal, hey, Jesus, tell me what I'm about to say, if it's right or wrong. This is what I heard. When Abraham Lincoln was the president, he freed the slave from the north, but he didn't free the slave from the south.
No, he Africans, well, the states that were in rebellion, all the Confederate states, he freed Africans who were in the South. They were the ones. That's the southern states like Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Texas, Louisiana. And then parts of Louisiana didn't apply to, but generally it's the ones in the South.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You don't get better than this on our black media, but y'all want to talk about our ass, but we bringing y'all history and bringing y'all everything. Y'all cash out for something. Well, let me leave it alone. Go ahead, Jew.
All right. So let's get down to business here. Where we at? We just
did the Trump rally in Savannah.
Y'all went all the way from Trump in Savannah to him having nobody in the arena. To talking about
is he there?
Huh?
Nobody made it to the arena.
He came yesterday.
Yeah, he went to the Johnny Mercer.
But
the rally was the day, wasn't it?
Huh?
The rally was the day, wasn't it?
That was yesterday. And all the vendors around the whole place, all the vendors, if it was 30 vendors, 25 of them were black.
You gotta be kidding.
Wow.
I mean, chill. I had the idea all are supposed to be millionaires right now. I had the idea 5 years ago. I told y'all about it. Let's do this here. Trump is going to sell. Trump is going to be the one that makes us millionaires. But y'all didn't see it. These people out there selling T-shirts, trinkets, and everything else. I had a whole Trump website. I got everything Trump over here to sell everything Trump.
I remember.
I knew that it was a market for idiots to buy it.
Yeah.
So was he sold out?
Huh?
Was he sold out? I mean, was he?
Yeah, he didn't get what Kamala had.
No, he ain't getting there. He can't get a little over 1,100 people in the Johnny Mercer Center.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up, boy. You
900.
Yeah, you can't get that many people in Johnny Mercer.
Yeah.
That's probably why they chose that spot.
Yeah.
So it can look packed, so it can look crowded.
Yeah.
And he couldn't even pack that.
Was the air conditioner on? I
don't know. They say it was broke before, right?
Last time I heard it was broke.
Yeah, but it probably wasn't broke for him.
Sad.
Yeah, but Trump was here. He came and he went, and he'll be back. He'll be back in a few weeks, they say.
Yeah. Man.
So y'all want tickets, let me know. I can hook y'all up with a pair.
You can score some.
Okay. Man.
So you right now you rate yourself by other people's standards, a rule.
Yeah. But they say Cozy is going to be the keynote speaker at Trump.
That's right. She gonna open it up.
Yeah, she blacked out. I don't know if that was a good thing or bad thing.
But Julius came on.
Y'all
but
that's okay, but I'm doing the blue. Trump brought her those new glasses. She lying. Trump brought her those new glasses.
and Chucky gonna rock her world.
After you do, Bernard.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh, y'all save it for after the show.
Hey, I walked into that one. Man. I walked into that one. Hey, believe me, mine is longer than his.
My God in Zion. This is not that type of show. We have
I'm going to tell y'all this
family.
before Julius came on, but I'll go ahead and tell y'all now. Julius is going to let me host. This is what I think. This coming Monday, but he's going to have me pre-recorded, so it's probably just going to be a 5-minute show because he's gonna edit it down so damn much. Till the damn show, all I'm gonna be able to say is, "Hi, my name is Chandra." You know, but y'all just y'all watch out for that. It's gonna be my 5 minutes.
That's gonna be your expose.
Jamal is in charge of that.
How Jamal in charge? We fired Jamal.
No, don't put Jamal over it.
Come on, man.
I just want to know who to cuss out.
Your first show is it's a fifth. You only got the fifth Monday.
That's
they
all
rarely
they
happen.
y'all.
They happen 3 or 4 times a year.
Yeah.
So on the 5th Monday, you got September left and December. So
that's all they would give me.
In December, no, you ain't got one in Thanksgiving. In December, you do what and say whatever the hell you want. I don't care.
That's
you
all they
what you want. But on this first show, no sir.
Let it go live, man. Let it go live.
You gonna help me pay the law? You gonna help me pay the suit? Hell no.
Just give us Chandra. You should discuss mental health in the black community. That's what
I'm not going to discuss that.
I got to see this show.
Man,
don't boost her up.
How you
gonna hear some juicy, good stuff?
Don't boost her up, Cozy.
You would hear some good, juicy, good stuff if I wasn't afraid that you was just going to edit me down to nothing.
No, he ain't going to edit you. He going to edit you.
Yes, he is. Leave it alone, Bernard.
Yeah, I know he is.
Julius. I put all my good stuff out there and he just edits it down. Oh no, we can't have this.
What happened, Chandra?
I can hear him right now. Tanya, listen to this.
You're right.
Yeah,
Robert,
I can hear it right now. I ain't got
Robert,
time.
you obviously wasn't going by this thing on the side over here.
Yes, he has been. He's been doing a good
Thank you,
job.
Chandra. Keep getting
No, he wasn't, because I done seen 2 commercials already. 2 sets of commercials, and we ain't even been to that far yet. I'm looking at the
Jamal,
schedule.
don't sit there like you. Jamal in charge. Didn't sit at Bernard. Bernard, what did Jamal start with, Bernard?
I said you and I did a portion of it. So yes, so down, yes.
Okay, let's talk about these crazy celebrities. You got Janet Jackson, Mike Tyson, 50 Cent, Ice Cube, and Cozy. Oh, Cozy is a celebrity too.
Yeah.
And Cozy, they all talking. What the hell is wrong with these people? You know, just because you got a bunch of money don't mean that you're supposed to be thinking only for yourself. When you got a bunch of money, then you're supposed to be looking out for somebody else.
Correct.
But we get these celebrities with a bunch of money, and all they want to do is tell how they feel. Like I say, ain't but two type of people supposed to be voting for Trump. Either you racist or you got a bunch of money and you want the tax breaks. I understand that. I've been around and I see what it is. They don't like Trump, but they support him because they want the tax breaks. Other ones, Trump wouldn't even look in their direction if he wasn't trying to use them. He's never told them anything that he's trying to do for them at all, but they still go there clapping and everything for him because what? It's in their heart to hate.
What y'all think about that dude named Mark over there in North Carolina?
Marcellus Williams?
No, Mark Robertson.
Mark Robertson.
Lieutenant Governor of North Carolina.
But I mean, y'all think on that. What would be your defense if your wife saw your post about her sister? I mean, would you just go ahead and divorce her right then and there? I mean, because he put up posts about intimate posts about his sister-in-law, about how he wanted to jack off all over her.
That's the Isn't he a half-ass preacher or something too?
Yes.
That's the best. Well, never mind.
Yes.
Why would you even post that? Period. That's just.
But he thought he was a
He's gonna say he got hacked.
Yeah, he thought he was.
That's what he did. He hung out. It was AI, but AI know your mama birthday, know where your mama work, know use all your email ever since you started using your email.
Well, AI me. That's who it was. It was him. He knew who it was. He was a freak.
He's so stupid.
Look at him. Look at him. He was a freak. Everybody can tell he was a freak. But what y'all think about Janet Jackson and Mike Tyson and Ice Cube?
Okay. I hope she doesn't fold and stands her ground and keeps her position. How dare they come after her?
How they want a tax break and they ain't got no money?
Well, Janet Jackson is, first of all, Janet Jackson ain't bright as far as politics are concerned, because y'all have to understand she grew up in a strict Jehovah's Witness background. And Jehovah's Witnesses, she's not even registered to vote. So they don't register to vote.
But she lives in this. So she has the right to have an opinion.
Yeah, what they can have. I mean, she should have an opinion, and she should know who Kamala Harris is. So she should not be saying, "But somebody told me that she was white or her daddy was white." Why should it matter?
Well, let me address Cozy real quick. Cozy, Janet, and all these people are entitled to their opinion. But we are also entitled to our opinion about their opinion.
Absolutely.
Okay. Nobody's depriving them. They said it. If they couldn't say it, then they would be unalived, right? So yeah, they're entitled.
I don't know why you singled me out for that. I mean,
because you said, aren't they entitled to their opinion? And so I'm answering your question.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion. What's understood doesn't have to be explained. We know that.
No, sometimes we got to explain it because we got people like Janet Jackson that can't understand it. So maybe Janet is watching right now. What you say, Jamal?
Hey, girl.
Well, some people say that it's tied to Randy, her brother Randy, that he is behind some of it with her. But then also some are going to say that when Kamala was just a legal expert, when they were discussing Michael's trial with regard to the molestation, she gave her opinion and said that some of it goes back to that long, that they have had this ire with regards to Kamala. That again, because she's just stated her observation regarding the trial involving Michael. So that was to say that's some of the elements that may come into play too. Going back to like 2004.
Forget that. We cannot forget.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I don't give a damn what the Jacksons say. I don't give a damn what Ice Cube and the rest of them say. Mm-hmm. If you look at it, what the hell they did for the black community? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. I ain't never seen the Jackson come and pass out food to the black community. I ain't never seen Ice Cube. Only thing they want to do is we go to their concert, buy their ticket. We go there and buy his Friday movie. I don't like none of them. I'll never support them. At the end of the day, like I said, man, it's about our kids. And I'm gonna say it again, and this is my opinion, not a black media. It's to self. Anybody that vote for Donald Trump is absolutely a damn fool, a hypocrite just like him, 34 felon, rape charges, beating his wife. Oh, come on, man. Y'all done lost y'all damn mind. What he gonna do for y'all?
He said that he was gonna be our protector. Yes.
Who? Protector for who?
He said, I mean, he sounds so creepy when he was saying it, though. I wanted to go and take a shower. I'm like, hell no.
Come on, man. Anytime somebody say is his daughter, wasn't his daughter, he'll go with her. If that ain't creepy as shit, if she wasn't my daughter, I'll go with her. Really, dude?
Donald Trump has a problem with the next sentence out of his mouth. He don't know what to say. So he just says anything. Mm-hmm. And anybody that I'm being as serious as I could ever be. There is no way that an intelligent person could want to support an idiot like Donald Trump. Donald Trump is just a buffoon and an idiot. So how could you ever want to support somebody who can't even articulate a sentence, who can't even give you policy on nothing that he's asked, and you supporting this man? How in the hell? I don't understand it. He's just from the Stone Ages, and the people that supporting him, like I said, one or two things.
All right.
Okay. Those are the crazy Republicans. Let's get on because we ain't got but 30 minutes. The Harris presidency, is she on fire or is she losing steam?
I believe that she's still on fire, man. I really do.
Are you fired up and going to take 5 or 6 people to the polls with you?
I definitely am.
Okay, Cozy, are you fired up and going to take 5 or 6 people to the polls with you for Trump?
No.
No, because you don't know 5 or damn 6 people who gonna vote for the damn idiot. So don't even. That's my girl, y'all. I mess with it because.
You so emotional.
We got to have somebody on the show like you, though, that's opposing everything that we want.
Exactly. That's the whole point of the Rabble.
Yeah. The Rabble stands for unruly people. A group of unruly
otherwise,
people.
we would be a clique, and that would be boring.
Right.
You have to have that Republican on the View in order for it to be polarizing and interesting. Otherwise, it would just be everybody singing the same song, and that's boring.
That's correct.
Yeah.
But still, get off my ass, and I mean that.
Oh, you better say it like that.
I'm about to say Bernard gonna like that. Bernard like that.
I'm gonna put Bernard.
Just change the word off to on, and you gave be right there.
I'm gonna put Bernard on it.
Plans, but
we're gonna give us some of Jamal nut juice.
I can't believe it's been an hour and a half. Jamal's still there because what you filling in for me? You was filling in for me. That's the only reason.
Yeah, because I was about to leave, but yeah, that's what I was doing because I said, Jesus said he needed us.
He got a tax write-off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, man, he felt like Tanya was gonna buy all the supplies because the hurricane coming, so he wanted to go get the supplies.
Yeah, she ain't gonna get nothing but what's in the store. It's her coming in now. Has anybody said? Ivan Cohen said, has anybody said anything about Trump marrying his wife on the golf course? Well, he wanted to walk over her like he always did all his life.
Well, he did that because he gets a tax benefit from that. It's now become, you get benefits for that. It's a graveyard.
It's a burial site.
Right, burial site. Thank you.
Ivan Cohen, you welcome to come and join us every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. You welcome Ivan Cohen to come join us every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Okay. Where we at? Robert done had 2 or 3 breaks, so I don't know where you at. We got two more subjects.
We did 2 messages, and we waited for another.
Okay, we got two subjects after this message.
All right.
Go ahead, Robert.
I'm Patty Hewitt, and I'm worried about our future.
Last one?
I think about my grandkids and the belief that they deserve every opportunity. And what you deserve, what coastal Georgia deserves, is someone who cares more about their community than about corporate profits and big pharma.
I'll see you later.
All right, thank you. Small business owners and hardworking Georgians are the heart of our community.
Have a good day.
Not CEOs, not lobbyists, not shareholders. But who's taking care of them? It's time to ask yourself, what do you want from your government? This is our year to stand up against what we know is wrong. No more DC politicians invading our home life. No more racism that kills dreams and spreads violence. And no more corporate greed at the expense of workers' rights and our environment.
So what would be the most meaningful help to you?
I've spent the last 8 years working behind the scenes, mobilizing our communities for positive change. And while that is really important work, I can't stand by and allow the same tired politicians to run this country, the same ones who've neglected the real needs of Georgians. I'm ready to take our seat in Congress so I can fight for you and your families.
I vote for you.
Thank you, my darling. I love you. This isn't about party lines. This is about voting for a better future for more Georgians. Enough is enough.
Hello, I'm Richard Coleman, and I'm running for the office of Sheriff of Chatham County. And when I'm elected, I promise to inspect what I expect. Chatham County, it's time for a change, and that change is me, Richard Coleman.
We're welcome to Jungle Unwind, but at the end of the day, it's some true stuff we talking about.
No, he got an imaginary friend. Don't mind Bernard.
Oh, go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
I would just like to shout out my sister for hanging out and supporting us tonight. Thank you, Fats.
What's up, sister?
Hey, Jew, that goddamn Cozy, she done cut. Cozy think she can just do what the hell she want to do, man. She'll interrupt, she'll go in there, and I'm like, okay.
I told them the baby of the family. Baby of the families get to do it.
Hey, you ain't the baby of this family.
Oh my God! Yes, she is. She the newest.
Yes, I am.
She the newest. Tiffany ain't the baby no more. Hey, Tiffany, you better get your behind back on here before we drive to Athens. By the way, shout out to Daniel. Daniel's doing big things, Bernard. That kid is killing it. So shout out to Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta go see him play.
Yeah, that boy like 6'6" now. He only like 17, 18.
Oh man.
Man, we gotta go see him play.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got 2 more subjects in the. Where's Waldo, y'all? Where is Waldo? Where's Waldo?
Uh-oh.
Where is Chandra and Trump?
And I just want to know, where is Waldo? Waldo, we're calling that's Van Johnson. He wants everybody to support him, but you have never seen him just step out and support anybody. I saw him support one person that he was on the flyer with. No, 2 now. He just was on this last one. Mm-hmm. The one that won by 9 points. Mm-hmm. I mean, 9 votes. He was on that, and he was on what's the little white guy name? Ran against Alicia.
You talking about?
I forgot his. No. Little fella didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
Rossler. Pat Rossler. He was on Pat Rossler's own, and he was on Marsha Buford's own. Those are the only 2 people I ever seen him on. But he wants everybody to support him, but he doesn't step out. If it ain't a camera, this guy's not around. I call him Hollywood Vane because he got to have a camera in front of him. He just excels when he sees a camera. He's not Denzel Washington, Denzel Washington. I don't know why he won't be in front of a camera. But anyway, the thing is, I don't understand how everybody supports him. Even though this is last term, we don't have nothing against him. He's the mayor. But I'm just trying to figure out, where is he? How can he support also these Republicans? He's stepped out to say in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution that he has not been asked to support this Republican candidate running, but if asked, that he probably will. Is something wrong with this man mentally, that he thinks that he can do what he wants to do, and there's something wrong with the party itself because they don't check him. He's supposed to be checked at every step when you step out of line like that, and nobody's doing anything to keep him in check.
Yeah. But me.
It has to be some type of check going on with Waldo.
Well, Nakima's not going to check him.
Go ahead, RJ.
The chair of the DPG ain't going to check him. He's in direct. If he is for sure supporting the opposition of a sitting Democrat, then he's in violation of the Democratic National Committee and in violation of the Democratic Party of Georgia and in violation of the Chatham County Democratic Committee. I said it here before. So when Nakima wants to step in and hold him accountable, I forgot she's his friend. She's not going to do that. She only does what all Nakima wants to do is be John Lewis. Carry on.
Well, he's going off the thing before you go, Bernard. He's saying that his position is nonpartisan, so he can do what he wants to do because the position that he's elected in is nonpartisan. You're not. You're an official that was on the Kamala Harris convention all over TV, and you're only supposed to be supporting people that are. And this lady who he's against was at Kamala Harris's rally here, so she's a big fan of Kamala, but Vane is a big hater. So we're wondering, where is Waldo, and why won't people do what is necessary to censor him or to put him out of the party?
Yeah, one word for him is a snake. That's it, man. Anybody that trusts that man is a damn fool. And for the party not to say, hey, you out of line, how you gonna meet Kamala Harris to the airport and be on her side, and then you around here jumping the other side to a Republican? And this the problem I have with Savannah, Georgia. Y'all allow this man to do what, like you said, he's not Hollywood. He's not from Savannah. He's from New York City, where all they do is slick talking and baby oil. Okay? Trust me. And I'm saying this here, man. Thank God this dude is out of here in 2028. And maybe we can get somebody to run for mayor and change Savannah, Georgia back where it used to be. I am running for mayor on 2028. Y'all vote for me. I'm going to keep it real. We're going to make sure everybody is safe. There's no homeless problem in there. I'm not giving everybody no pass because y'all want a liquor license. I'm not going to go and give y'all anything because he's the apple from the tree, and I ain't going to sleep with the opposite sex. I love women's. Unlike him, I love women's, and I'm just saying it. If you got a problem with me, Van, stop telling your people to talk shit about me. I'm talking shit about you. If you got a problem with me, bro, hey, 1-800 Google me, dude. Trust me, y'all tell them like it is. I don't like you. I don't like nothing about you. You're a hypocrite. You're getting all those brown paper bags. Scad is robbing y'all to death in Savannah, Georgia.
Yes, they are.
Period.
Next.
Cozy, your turn.
I heard Scad save Savannah because it was pitiful 40 years ago. But that's what I
man.
Keep going, yeah.
It's a double-edged sword. And you're absolutely correct. Scad did make this city into what it really is right now. I believe me, I used to look at it, and it was a little dreadful. And when they came in and started doing things, and she started here with one little school building.
Yep. One idea changed.
Look what she has now, the biggest college in the country. It is the biggest college land-wise in the country.
Yeah.
And there's
nobody has more business, more property than them. What you say about what you said, Cozy?
There are 4 schools now. Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
I think somewhere.
But they
they got 4 campuses.
But they push y'all black ass out of Savannah. They push y'all out to home. Really. They push y'all out because y'all can't afford no taxes. They push y'all out because y'all can't find no food. They push y'all out because you got your family at what the hotel room and the bus stop come pick you up. Man, I don't want to hear all that shit. They say somebody.
Scared.
No damn body.
Scared.
All that shit.
It wasn't just scared, did it?
I know it. It wasn't, but they were part of it.
They didn't just do it. Somebody let them do it.
Yes. They let them do it. You know who let them do it? That people that look like us and don't trust me. So stop saying, scared saying. I don't give a damn. If we would have come back, if people who left Savannah, Georgia made it and come back and try to help it, then we'll be okay. No, they left there. They ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? They ain't. Trust me. I don't want to hear all that shit they say.
Cozy. Let me actually Cozy and Chandra, everybody. I want to, and Rufus Bright, Councilman Bright. I was thinking about this the other day, and this is across the board because what I have to worry about is I'm an advocate for the community and the taxpayer. I think, and if I'm wrong, I want your opinion. We need to go in the direction of Athens, Clarke County, and have a consolidated government, and that's Savannah, Chatham County. And I say that because we got a county commission and a city council. And for people like me, my mom, me and mom, we're paying 2 taxes. We have 2 police forces. We have 2 of everything we got to worry about. It is time that the taxpayers of this community in this area advocate for themselves and have one government. We have 5 or 6, 7 governments. We need to advocate for Savannah, Chatham County. What's your say on that? Because regardless of who's in charge, we've got to start thinking about putting people in a position called taxpayers where they win and not the politicians win.
Yeah. Correct. They're slipping on you. They're slipping on RG. I'm telling this brother here, I don't give a damn whether y'all like him or don't like him. This brother for Savannah, Georgia, all the way. Trust me. And y'all don't vote for him because y'all don't like him. Y'all don't like him because y'all still want that damn stale ass fish that she's selling out of y'all damn. Come on, man. This brother is for y'all, man.
Bernard, may I please say that this is not just a Savannah problem. This happened, I believe, in the 40s and 50s when they started building interstates. I'm serious.
Me too.
They destroyed many Black business districts across the United States. So it's not just a Savannah problem. There's also the issue of white flight, where white people felt that their property values were going down, so they moved east, west, south.
Yeah.
And they took the resources with them and left us to fend for themselves. Now they realized, especially waterfront communities across the United States, they realize being closer to the city is more beneficial. It's more hip. Boom, boom, boom. Now they're moving back and they're boxing out those who stayed.
Yeah.
And that's not a Savannah issue. That's a gentrification issue that even goes across the pond.
Yeah. But I understand what you're saying, and I'm Savannah born, and I'm Savannah. I don't care about whatever they do over there. At the end of the day, all I know, the people from the north is coming down here, and they the one can afford a $5,000 studio downtown, and they the one can do all this because y'all allowed it. I ain't got no problem with other people. My thing is this, and I tell people, I grew up in Savannah, Georgia, but I was raised in Atlanta, Georgia. I may not be there, but I'm near. I've been there for a whole year and raised more hell than anybody can raise hell. You there too. What you doing? Besides giving us history. Fuck the history. Let's get on there and start walking and do something. Let's take care of our kids. I don't want to hear all that.
Bring your ass back and
I don't need to come back. Hey, trust me. At the end of the day, if I come back, it'll be locked and loaded. Period.
So Ivan is right. I say, Ivan, we need to make it a referendum. Let's put it on the ballot. Let the residents vote. Don't let the politicians at each of these city councils vote. Let the voters vote, because we are sitting here paying. Chandra, what's your thoughts on it? Make it a referendum. We need one consolidated government, period.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
You're muted.
We've been saying that for a long time, but it will never happen. Am I muted?
No, go ahead.
Am I muted?
No, we can hear you.
But it will never happen because the powers that be, they get more money from it being separation. You know, but it would benefit the people of Savannah more if it was just one government.
Well, not just Savannah, Port Whitworth. And let me say why I'm saying that, y'all. Right now, the municipalities, some of these municipalities are paying 2 property taxes, paying 2 salaries for police officers, paying 2 of everything, instead of like Athens, Clark County. Yes, you have your municipality identity. However, it makes no sense to be taxed. You want to not watch this here. For a mother struggling in Tatumville, or elderly person struggling, who already can't afford to live there, has to pay 2 property taxes as opposed to 1. A consolidated government would get you down to 1 property tax. That's what I'm saying. You're exactly right. We got to stop away from paying politicians and paying attention to ourselves.
Let me ask all y'all something.
Yes, sir.
What kind of classes were y'all in high school? Because y'all off subject all damn every subject. Y'all off subject.
Well, I'm just saying, I got to that.
Natural breathing or organic.
Right.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out, did y'all tell the people, Robert, the plan that we're gonna have when the hurricane hit? That we're gonna give
all that. We did all that. But what I want us, Cozy, the way I think, Cozy, I ain't gonna talk about the man, because the man we know the problem. We got to get rid of the problem, and that's how you get rid of the problem.
Robert, that's a show for political spectrum.
No, it ain't.
That's a show for the watchdogs. We all can't go off subject. Did you tell the people about our plan to have live updates on the hurricane?
Chandra, did you do that?
Yeah, Van Dustin did it earlier on Facebook.
Sandra don't know nothing about it. It was
I don't live there.
It was you and Jamal that got it.
You see what Jamal at? Y'all see that?
Okay, we're gonna see whether we can have live updates. If this storm comes and start acting a fool, we're gonna get live updates from all across where all our hosts at. Everybody, we're gonna call and try to get them on air so we can give everybody a live update as to what is happening in your neighborhood, so people will know whether it's flooded, whether the trees are down, power lines, everything. We're going to get all that out. We'll be talking about it today and tomorrow, and we'll probably go live so we can have a before and an after, so people will know whether to come to Atlanta. Bernard will be able to tell us. We'll know whether to go to Midway or Charleston, because Sean can tell us. We'll know whether wherever the hell Cozy at, wherever under the rock with Donald Trump. We'll know whether to go there. She'll be able to tell us. We'll know whether to go out to Houston if Sandra is out there. So, and we got people in other parts of Texas, in Dallas, Texas, and North Carolina. We got them all over. So we'll be able to have people tell us whether we can travel or not, and how it is there. So y'all get ready for that. Let's get our last thing. And what was our last? But don't forget, all our show hosts will be checking in to tell what type of conditions they're in, so that people will know whether to travel there or not.
Okay.
And
school
we got
half day tomorrow, and school is out Friday all day.
See, there you go, right there. You being informative.
All our schools in Atlanta, everybody in Atlanta is out anyway for the whole week. I guess it's fall or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, school is out. School is out here in Savannah tomorrow and Friday, and they say sunshine is Saturday and Sunday. So let's stay in mind. Hope we don't get too much water and it won't be flooded out nowhere. We had a 200-year storm that came through the last time, and Fort Whitworth didn't flood. So we're real happy about that.
Excellent.
Before we go, let's get our last comments from everybody. Y'all try to be as brief as you can, 1 minute or so, and tell us what you feel. Cozy, you go first.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Again, I enjoy the show. I enjoy you all. I enjoy learning different things from each of you. And I look forward to it every week. I'm interested in learning more about the consolidated government. And Robert, you said a city council and a what?
So right now, if you're in a certain municipality, you have a county. Let's just think about it from property tax. You have a property tax for the county. You have a property tax for the city. Should you have a consolidated government, that could be likely just one property tax instead of two.
All right. Got you. Thank you. I just wanted to know what that second word was you said. But thank you, everybody. I appreciate building with you all, and I look forward to it every week.
Okay, but next week when I ask you to give me your closing thoughts, I just want you to tell me something worldwide. I don't need you to tell me that you enjoyed the show. I'm on the show. Damn right you're going to enjoy it. So just tell us, something that tell us your thoughts on Sean Puffy Cone. Tell us your thoughts on whether you think Donald Trump is an awesome guy. Tell us your thoughts on. I don't want to hear nothing about you was happy that you was on the show. We know damn well you're here. You with us. Who else? Who wouldn't be happy to be here with us? Sandra, go ahead.
Guys, we cannot let up off the gas yet. We still have almost 2 months to rally the troops, to get everybody to the polls that you can. Do not believe these polls, because that's why in 2016, y'all remember the day after. Let's not be the day after. Okay? Just remember.
See how she did it?
Get the electoral college too.
No, you had your shot. You had your shot. You could have talked about the electoral college. You didn't. Go ahead, Robert.
Okay, so a vote is not a Valentine. You aren't professing your love for the candidate. It's a chess move for the world you want to live in. Think about that.
Awesome. Bernard, give us your thoughts. They were all short. You guess you could be a little bit longer.
I think y'all.
It's only one condition.
What's that, Jude? Jude.
We not for the we through with Van, all right?
No, Jude. You know how mean you is, man. I'm telling you not about me and Jude.
Yeah,
just this out. I gotta take 1 minute, Jude.
Say what you gotta say.
Hey,
I'm with you 100%. Go ahead.
Jude, that's my boy. Trust me. We go things off the camera and everything. We go back and forth. That's just when he calmed me down. You know what I'm saying? Because I can get out of hand. But I want to say this here. At the end of the day, man, we are not voting for us. I'm 62 years old. I may not be. I hope I'm here, but I'm not here. I had a conversation with my daughters the other day to let them know I may not be here, so y'all need to get y'all ass straight. It's about our kids, and anybody. Vote for whoever you want to vote for. That's y'all. Right. But I'm just telling you right now, I don't want to not rest knowing that my kids is okay and not okay. So vote. I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you who to vote for. If y'all vote for Kamala Harris, I don't give a damn if she's an Indian, black, whatever. Is at the end of the day, man, let's just do the right thing. Let's do it together. It's not about color. Let's do it together. If this country can come together as one, we'll be okay. And I'm going to say this and I'm going to end it. Our Black Media Network is one of the #1 show that you can ever look at. You know why? Because we keep it real. We're not sugarcoated. Over here, we got close to, I'm doing TikTok. Over right now, we got close to 60,000 viewers watching this. It's because our passion. It's because we bring stuff that we need to bring to the people in their household. Don't take nothing I say. Don't take nothing Sonya said. Don't take Jules or RG personal. We're gonna get. That's what the Rabble's for. We gonna always disagree. And one person put on there, asked me, do I like Cozy? It ain't not about do I like Cozy. Me and Cozy cool. That's just the way we is. So like I say,
Yes,
man.
yes, he likes me. I have to.
Yeah, okay, I like her. So at the end of the day, man, we can't think about ourselves, man. We gotta think about our kids, man. When I see my little grandkids running around, my grandkids asked me today. He said, Brownie, have you ever been a kid?
That's sweet.
I said, yes. You know what I'm saying?
That's sweet.
You tell him every day? You tell her every day?
Yeah, I'm a kid every day, man. And man, if you be around some great, man, they will make you cry. They will make you laugh. And they say some real shit. Period. So whoever you want to vote for, Cozy, that's you. If you want Donald Trump to rock your world, let him rock it.
This is not about Donald Trump. If I choose a church, I choose it because of the pastor. I choose it because of the totality of what I feel it's going.
Cozy, it's my turn. It's my turn. Hey,
don't say my name.
Cozy, if you need something, it ain't nothing like black. You won't go back. Ain't nothing like black. You won't go back.
You know I got your number too.
Ain't that right, Sonia? Ain't that right, Sonia?
That's right.
All right. Let me say my parting words, Cozy. It ain't. I I'm not gonna go where you went at with how much you enjoyed the show and thank you for. You ain't gotta go there no more. Just say what you want to say. You don't like the way the airport is charging people out there, then tell us about that. I'm gonna give y'all some inspirational thoughts. Save money every week. If you work, save money every week. It doesn't matter how much, just save. Listen to your parents' advice. At the end of the day, they're the ones who want the best for you. Choose your friends wisely, as you are a product of your environment. Learn to be alone and independent. It's a skill few master. Educate yourself by reading, and reading. Be healthy and look after your body. Don't wait for someone to love you. Learn to love yourself first. You'll be okay. Love it. Change it or leave it. You will never speak to anyone more than you speak to yourself in your head. Be kind to yourself. Don't measure your worth by somebody else's rule. Forgive yourself for things you've said, for things you haven't said, for yesterday's mistakes, for not being kind to yourself, and losing patience with those you love most in the world. Those are my closing thoughts. They come to me every Wednesday morning. And somebody sends them to me for the last 20 years. The last 20 years. Y'all say, damn, how you send it to you for 20? They sent it to me the last 20 years. I've been getting the same text with different inspirations every Wednesday for about 20 years. And
not your original thoughts. See, when I go, I have my original thoughts. Come on now.
I made it my original thought after I read it. You gonna tell me what my original thought is. Yeah.
There you go.
I didn't nothing on there said about original thought. It says your closing thoughts.
Copy and paste.
Yeah, okay.
Paste.
So anyway.
But that was kind. I like that.
Yeah, they're just words of inspiration. My producer over here telling me to tell y'all that it's just words of inspiration. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna do the show next, I think, and we're getting ready for a recording that we're about to do. So y'all get ready, and we'll talk with y'all in a few minutes. Alvin Cohen says, "Stay tuned. Julius' thoughts will turn up." You're absolutely correct, Alvin Cohen.
You know, Alvin, that's my agent. He's gonna be on America After Dark in 2 weeks. Alvin is my agent. He gonna let nobody talk about me.
Y'all stay tuned tomorrow for all our shows. 10 o'clock in the morning, Mona Lisa Monroe. 6 o'clock, you got Taking the Journey Together, and 8 o'clock, you got Ebony Sports Reporter. In between that, you have some repeats of all of these other shows that we ran all week. All right, talk to y'all.
About Friday, come see me.
Friday, we'll talk about Friday on Thursday. All right, Friday, go see Cozy on what? On
Score Bigger Dating, 8:30.
Yeah. Score ain't nothing on it about dating though. We gotta get y'all to talk about some dating. Anyway.
I was banned off that. I ain't coming on no more.
Yes, you were.
No.
Anyway, we got to go. I'll talk with y'all later. Y'all see that clock up in the corner? Y'all pass y'all time.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
That'll be good.
Don't go nowhere. I got to send y'all a link. Don't go nowhere.
Like this.